Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I feel like it's been a while. I took a week off last week just to kind of really focus on the back end of all my work and stuff. Now that we're out of isolation, it feels like things are getting serious again, and instead of spending hours on TikTok, I am now back to working on my website and just kind of doing more of the logistical, more serious, productive things in my life and in my work. So today is a summer haul and wardrobe update. So there's kind of pieces from Asos, Wallis, I think that's kind of it, H&M as well, and I've got a whole variety of things to show you. I've got quite a lot of stuff I've noticed because I've been gifted a few pieces as well, so I'm going to kind of make an edit of the pieces that I think you would most like to see and that I find the most exciting as well. So I think I'm going to start off with this really pretty H&M dress. Now, you know me, I absolutely love a smock dress, especially H&M smock dresses. They just do them so well. I just love that they are like really light and airy, but you're still covered. I feel comfortable wearing these dresses in 30 degrees heat because generally what I've found is that they are really nice and breathable, and because you've got like so much like billowingness in the sleeves, it's not like too restricted under the armpits. I'm not worried about sweat patches, that sort of thing. They're just so easy to wear, good enough length if you are out with your children and you are going to be doing some bending down and whatever. Perfect even if you're going for a picnic, because you've got enough space to kind of cross your legs and still cover your modesty with the dress, because it's like just to above the knee. And I just really love this. It's a gorgeous print. It's kind of like pink and red and peaches. It's just such a beautiful dress. I think this was like £14. I think if you're an H&M member it's £14, and if you're not an H&M member, definitely sign up, because I think you get like 10 or 20% off your first order, or 15%. I just love being, you know, I just love H&M anyway, but I love being a member because you do get £3 off a certain amount of, there's like a loyalty scheme where you get £3 off for every certain amount of purchases that you make. And I think, you know, when you're buying clothes that are maybe like £15-20 and you get £3 off, it does make a difference. I know that sounds ridiculous, but every penny counts. Anyway, so I really like this, and I just feel like you can style this up at the moment. I mean, I know that the UK is going to be opening up soon. I am certainly not going to any pubs, bars or restaurants for a while. I will let the very eager beaver people be the guinea pigs first and see how that goes down. So I'm still going to be doing much of my socialising in gardens. So I probably will style a lot of this stuff with flats just to kind of show you how I would wear it socialising now, which is my socialising will still remain in gardens and parks, doing picnics and garden drinks and that sort of thing. So I will show you how you can dress it up, but I'm also going to be styling lots of these things with flats for you to see. So I know that a lot of people apparently follow me for the kind of big busted situation, so I thought I'd give a bit of advice on that. So I know that generally the rule of thumb is that smock dresses are not great for big bust. However, I think my theory is go for a minimizer. Minimizers make such a difference on how the dress hangs. Instead of the dress hanging kind of out here kind of thing, obviously minimizers push your boobs down. I think I've said this before, and it just helps to give a more kind of streamlined effect from the side. And also, if you don't like kind of this hanging situation, you can always belt these kind of dresses. I know they come with seams and stuff like that, and people feel like they need to belt it on the seams, follow the seams. I don't think so at all. This dress is technically an A-line dress because you can see that it's kind of got this hem, this seam here. So instead of cutting across, which I say is more smock, which I think is potentially can be very dangerous, or is that more of a empire line? I don't know. Anyway, I like the fact that it kind of goes into this V here. I feel like that already helps to be quite flattering if you are big busted. You can see that the seam kind of runs this way. I'm not sure if you can actually see that. Let me see. So the seam kind of goes down like this, and I think that already is quite an interesting detail, and I think it helps to kind of give the dress a little bit of a different shape and maybe not hang as drastically, because it kind of brings it in here as opposed to just letting it kind of hang free like it would if it was a smock dress. But I must say I very much love smock dresses, and I don't mind that it doesn't make me look super skinny. My mum's always like, oh my god, you love these big dresses, but I'm like, I feel really comfortable in them. I'm still showing off my legs, which is my skinniest part, and I feel like if you get the right bra and you wear the right shoes, I think you can get away with it. But alternatively, you can belt them, and I think belting them is also what makes them, you know, that's what's so great about smock dresses and these kind of floaty dresses, is that they can be a blank canvas and you can really play around with them. You can go for big accessories, you can belt them, you can wear them with trainers, flats, heels, they can be dressed up. That's kind of my thing about smock dresses, and I do love them. So I would say if you have got big boobs, just figure out how it can work for you. Another thing, so yeah, so this is it belted anyway. Kind of gives it a bit more bohemian vibe with the brown belt. Alternatively, you could go for a black belt and black platforms and make it a really kind of stronger, chicer look. I always find that adding blacks, like black accessories to kind of like light floral dresses, helps to make it a little bit more chic as opposed to like flirty and feminine. But I don't mind flirty and feminine too, and I think once you belt it, especially because you're belting it with this brown belt, if you was going to go for a brown shoe, then it's definitely got more of a bohemian vibe. Another tip I will give to anyone that is big busted, that follows me and doesn't like or feels a little bit uncomfortable with smock dresses, is a crossbody bag. A crossbody bag just like this kind of helps. I mean, you could kind of adjust this, I think, to give it a bit more length, because I think it will need a bit more length with this style of dress. But this will just help to break up the dress a little bit, and also most importantly bring the dress in closer to the body, which helps to give it a bit more shape as well. So those are just some tips if you are thinking about smock dresses, but you've generally heard that smock dresses are a no-go for big boobs. I love them, and I'm going to keep wearing them, because for me, I'd rather be in a smock dress than a skimpy top on, you know, in 30 degrees heat, because skimpy tops just don't really work for me. I also forgot to say that I got this dress in a medium, and generally I always tend to go for H&M's kind of less restrictive clothing, so anything like without buttons, zips, or that's kind of in a stretchy material or loose fitting like this. I always go for a medium, because I do find that they are quite true to size, and if I don't have to accommodate for my bust, then generally I will try and go for a medium in anything that is size small, medium, large, extra large. I'll generally just try and go for a medium, because, you know, look how much room I have got in this. Anyway, I definitely wouldn't need a bigger size. So yeah, just for your reference. Next up is this dress. I'm not even going to try this dress on. It is awful. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. It is this dress. It looks amazing. It's such a stunning dress. I'm going to show you some clips from, I used this in a TikTok video, and I was like, oh, should I just keep it? It's such a gorgeous dress. I love kind of the sheerness of it. I love the detail of the kind of the hem that goes. It's kind of got this like slanted hem that kind of goes out into a ruffle, so it's like a ruffle hem, but it's only on to, like, it's not down the middle. I can't explain it anyway. It's just a really gorgeous dress, but this is not a summer dress. I mean, it's from the Conscious collection, so I'm guessing it's from like recycled materials. It's recycled polyester. It feels like recycled metal. Like, I never lied to you. It feels so uncomfortable on the skin. It's so rough. I can imagine, I mean, polyester, I'm sure, is like the worst material for like incubating your heat, as opposed to like being breathable. I just feel like it just holds everything in and makes you really hot and sweaty and clammy. It's such a shame. If this had been like broderie anglais, or I don't know, it's such a shame. It's like this, it's just, look at the print, look at the detail. It is gorgeous. It's got lining underneath, beautiful ruffle hem, like I said. It's got good movement. But this material, I don't even know. I said to Christian, my husband, for those of you who don't know, I said to Christian, oh, maybe I could keep it for the winter and wear like you know, a black long sleeve t-shirt or something underneath it. But I'm not doing that sort of thing anymore with clothes anyway. But unfortunately, really disappointed by this dress. The design is amazing. The material, they just got it completely wrong. This is not a summer dress. I don't know what this dress is. This dress is for an Instagram picture. So next up, I have another padded shoulder tee. If you follow me on Instagram, you will know how obsessed I am with padded shoulder tees. Nothing original. I feel like everybody is, because they work so well. They just really kind of elevate your most basic t-shirt look. Of course, this one I did size up in. I went for a large. It is from H&M as well, and it is really roomy in the body. But I think I like it. I think it will work well with kind of tucked into jeans from a more kind of relaxed, effortless look. And I think it will also work with cycling shorts, doing a little half tuck, because it's got quite a bit of length in it as well. So I really like this. It's got this seam that runs, like a middle seam that runs down the back as well. It's very soft. It's got quite a deep armhole. So I think it's like perfect for, you know, when it is really hot. I think you can definitely get away with this t-shirt. Just really nice t-shirt, very soft, and I think it will look amazing also just chucked on with a pair of shorts, and kind of like, you know, that kind of this buttermilk yellow is really in fashion at the moment, and these kind of ecru colours and creams. So like, again, I'm going to show you one of my bags. It will go perfectly with this, and even again with these shoes, which you would have seen in my Zara haul. So yeah, I think, you know, and just wearing these colours with black instead of black and white is a really just a nice way to update a very simple look, just by changing up the colour to a colour that's a little bit more trendless. So just nice and easy, and perfect style solution that doesn't involve too much thought process. And then also from H&M, I can show you this now because I've basically got another version of these on. These are a pair of black Bermuda shorts. Oh my god, I love these shorts so much, but they don't fit me. These are a size 16, and especially 16 with an elasticated band at the back. That's, I mean, that doesn't fit me at all. So I'm not sure if it is, I mean, my waistline is out of proportion for my body, but I just don't know. I've never worn a size 18 in anything, and I usually size up for a 16 just to get a loose fit. So the fact that this I can't even do these up, so I would say size up 2 sizes in these. I don't know, it depends on your waist. Like I said, my waist is a bit out of proportion, so I can't really say on these, but they're really nice. They've got pockets, they've got kind of like a pleat detail, and what I love about them is the length. They're like a really smart Bermuda, almost like city short type thing. They are really, really nice. I'm just gutted that these don't fit me. If you can get them in your size, or if you're going to order them online, maybe order them in 2 sizes. But I think these were like $19.99. Really, really gutted about these, but unfortunately I've had to stick with my Zara ones because I still haven't found the Bermuda shorts of my dreams. And I do want a really good pair of Bermuda shorts that like kind of just above the knee. These are slightly too short. And I'm going to show you one more other thing. No, I've got 2 other things from H&M, but I can show you this other thing from H&M because it kind of will tie in with this look. This sunglass chain. I mean, my husband is like, this is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. It was £10 and I just love it. I've been looking for sunglasses chains everywhere, or glasses chains everywhere, and all of them that I've seen just too dainty. I wanted something that was really bold and statement making. And for me, because I do wear a lot of plain t-shirts, I think you just chuck this on. Obviously you probably wouldn't wear it with this big gold chain around your neck as well, but you know, it just adds, it just elevates your look so much, and it can make your most basic jeans and a t-shirt look, which is basically what I wear most of the time. It's particularly on the nursery run. It just elevates it completely. It just changes up the vibe. I think these were kind of a thing in the 90s, were they? People used to wear these with those sunglasses. Were they the McDonald's sunglasses that had, like, that you could get these glasses? I feel like they were from McDonald's, and they had different colour arms on them. Some of them were pink, purple, all that sort of thing. And I feel like I remember my uncle had a pair of those glasses, and he used to wear them hung around his neck with a sunglass chain. I could be really wrong about that, but that's what I kind of have a memory of in my head. Anyway, so yeah, I really, really like this look. I think it's a very on trend look, but it's with classic pieces. I do feel like these padded shoulder tees are going to be here for a while. Bermuda shorts, like I've said in a previous video, I've had these Bermuda shorts for 2 years now. They are from Zara. I'm sure you can get lots of other Bermuda shorts now, but for me, if you do struggle with your waistline, then obviously looking for ones that have elasticated waistbands will definitely help you. I thought I'd found that solution with the pair that I just bought from H&M, but unfortunately the sizing to me is just off because, like I said, it's like got an elasticated back and a button front, and it's still not fitting. So be wary if you're going to order online with those. I would say order yourself a few pairs, or yeah, it's just hard for me to advise on waistlines because I feel like mine is a little bit out of whack. But yeah, anyway, really love this look, and I feel like it's a good look to wear. Like, you know, you could wear this to your friend's house. It's perfect for garden drinks because you've got shorts on, so you can kind of move around as much as you want, not restricted with having to keep your, you know, keep your legs closed because you've got a dress on or a skirt, or a short skirt on, or a short dress. But you can really dress this up and wear this out for day drinks whenever you do feel comfortable to do that. Like I said, I'm not going anywhere for now, but you know, eventually this is a sort of really classic look. But this t-shirt, like I said, you'll be able to wear this with everything. Jogging bottoms, you know, cycling shorts with skirts, denim skirts, long denim skirts, short denim. This is a really flexible and versatile piece to have in your wardrobe, and I just love these tees. I just think they really help to kind of sharpen up a look and your entire silhouette as well. So then I have from H&M, which I haven't tried on before, is a draped bodysuit. Let me just open this up. I love just anything drapey, which is why I probably buy a lot of things oversized and then generally regret it. But it's just because you get that fluidity and hang, and I think that that always looks really nice. I already feel like this is going to be a little bit too short in the body, maybe. Let's see what way round it goes. Okay, so it's this kind of a bodysuit. Look at that drape. So it's like a blouse on bodysuit, which is, I own another one of these from Zara, which is more silky and dressier. I just love it, and it's jersey, so it feels quite soft. I think I went for this in a medium, and what I think with this is, my concern is obviously going for bodysuits in this time when it's hot, is do you want this extra layer down here? I don't know if you want that. So it kind of, yeah, I'll see how we get on, but I just think this will be amazing just to wear with, like, with everything basically, like, you know, with your denim shorts, and well, maybe not denim shorts, depends how kind of deep the V is at the front. But I think you can, anyway, let me just try it on, then I can tell you how I think you can wear it. Okay, so this is the bodysuit on, and I've just got it on with this skirt from Never Fully Dressed, and I absolutely love it. I feel like, for me, I'm not someone who is going to be wearing those bodysuits that you see, you know, those kind of racer back kind of bodysuits that everyone's wearing now from Zara that are like massively on trend and blah blah blah. I feel like this is a really good alternative to women that have big busts. Now I will say that I don't love kind of a wrap situation with big boobs, which is shocking because everybody advises people with bigger busts to wear kind of like wrap dresses and wrap tops and that sort of thing, because they're obviously flexible and adjustable on this area. However, they are not particularly flattering. Like, I feel like right now my entire top half just looks like bust. You know, I mean, that could be something to do with like adjustment of bra, but then I wouldn't really want my boobs hiked up in something as low as this. But you could kind of, I mean, that just makes your boobs look even bigger, so you kind of want to keep it as open as possibly can without it being too sexy. I feel like I could potentially have sized up in this, because if I had a bit more hang and drape, then I feel like it would have looked more like a top. I can't explain what I mean. I just think it would have given me more fabric to play about with and manipulate a bit more. But what I love about it is the fact that it's not skin tight and it doesn't fit close to the body. There is some kind of, there is a little bit of kind of give here, so it's not revealing, it's not skin tight, but it's still, yeah, I'm really impressed with this. I feel like it might not make me super skinny, but I think it will give me lots of, it will help to resolve a lot of issues in my wardrobe. So when I don't want to wear a padded shoulder top, or I don't want to wear a t-shirt, I can go for something like this. It's a little bit sexier, and but it doesn't cling to the body too much, and that's what I think is hard when you have big boobs. You want things that are sexy but that don't cling to the body, so it's about, and that's kind of flattering, so it's about finding that balance. I don't think this looks super like, it doesn't make me look super slim on top, but it does, for the overall look, it definitely works, and I feel like it's a good alternative as a bodysuit to the kind of the bodysuits, the kind of the race. I would say, although my rule of thumb of lately has been to not wear anything wrap front, because I feel like when you've got big boobs, you need to show off as much as your waistline as possible. If I pull this up really high, although it's a skin tight, I mean it's a high waisted dress and it's cinching me in at the waist, I still just look like all boob on top. And yeah, but I think that's the issue. It's about the space between the bust and your waistline kind of thing. I think that's where the issue comes in with wrap tops. You don't really see that, so I think to avoid that, you kind of want more draping at the front. But otherwise, I do really like this top, and I like where it would sit in my wardrobe. It would be when I want something a bit sexier than a t-shirt or a padded shoulder tee, and I don't want to wear a camisole. Okay, so now we are on to Asos pieces, and I think I'm probably not going to make it through the Wallis stuff today because there's just a lot. I think there's already a lot in this video. I hadn't realised how much stuff there was. So anyway, so again, another padded shoulder t-shirt. This is from Asos. I went for this in a size 14. It's still quite roomy, but you know, it's perfect for me. This is how I kind of like it. I think they basically come true to size. Also, this chain is from Asos. This was also recent. And yeah, I just, you know how I feel about padded shoulder tees. As I said, I didn't have one in white. I have got a black one and a kind of a black muscle tee that I've been wearing loads, and I definitely needed some lighter colours, so obviously I went for the one from H&M and then this one. This also comes in black, and I feel like these t-shirts, they kind of came out and they were all over the place, sold out in seconds, and then it was almost impossible to get your hands on them again. So I feel like I'm glad that I found this. It's £14, I think. Yeah, it was £14. So I feel like it's one of the cheaper ones that I found. My one from Zara was like £30, but it's a completely different material. It's more like a top than it is like a cottony t-shirt. But anyway, so love this t-shirt, and again, you can style this with anything. And I have to show you, I mean, I'm so excited to show you the piece de resistance, which is going to come across here, which is these gorgeous pink gingham shorts. I mean, oh my god, I am so obsessed with these shorts. They are so beautiful. They are they're kind of like a silky, not silky, but they're I don't know if they're I'm not sure what they are. Let me have a look. Okay, so it is a polyester, so it's the material of the shorts is slightly silky, which is nice, makes it feel a little bit more dressy, but it's very lightweight as well, and I just really like them. I feel like the thing with Asos suits is that they forget about the detail. I feel like this suit, I don't know if you saw the lilac suit that I bought from Asos a while back. If you go back to one of my videos, I think it's in there, or maybe you can see the blazer anyway. They put these really kind of cheap looking buttons on their clothes, and because the buttons are so big, like this button, it's quite a big button, right? And I just think it could have been, either make the button more discreet, or if you're going to go for a big button, make it a little bit more kind of finished. I don't know, maybe a gingham covered button would have been nicer with this. I don't know, but I just think attention to detail kind of been a little bit missed. But generally, I love these shorts. I love the entire suit. When I saw this set, I was like, oh my god, this is for me. Slightly more expensive than what I want to pay for an Asos suit, because I feel like they have some that are very cheaply made. You can get, I think I got a suit, the lilac suit that I got was about £50 maybe, or £60. It was really cheap. This one was about 85, £90, I think. The shorts I think were 35 and the jacket was 55, so whatever that maths is, 90. Yeah, so 9 quid. But I love it. I think it's a really nice summer suit. It's like, you know, gingham, which I absolutely love in summer, and it's pink and white gingham as opposed to black and white, which I think is a nice change. But it's structured and it's smart, so it still brings that kind of classic look to it. I think for me, wearing this suit, if I'm going to wear it the full suit together, I'm definitely going to wear it with flats, because I feel like you want to make it look a little bit understated. You don't want to kind of overdo it, because I think gingham pink and white is quite a, you know, it's not a lot. It's not that it's just quite a statement. So I think just to kind of par it back a little bit and not make it too, you know, look at me in your face, everything going on, like massive heels, and then, you know, like this bright pink gingham suit. I mean, it's not bright pink, but you know what I mean. I think you just want to tone it down a little bit and make it look a little bit more effortless. That's what I'm going for. You don't want to look too try hard, you want to make it look effortless. So put it on with a t-shirt and a pair of mules or slides, and then if you want to, then you can go for a more structured or dressier bag. If I'm going to wear the shorts on their own, then I'm really happy to go with heels. I styled them with a pair of strappy and other stories sandals, but I've also styled them over on my TikTok with a white stiletto. Obviously helps to elongate my legs a little bit more, makes it a little bit more sexy. But either way, I think, you know, as a suit, this is amazing, and as separates, you can still get lots of wear out of them. I will definitely get so much wear out of that blazer. I have a lot of pink in my wardrobe, as you probably have noticed anyway, so I think I will get lots of wear out of both of these. I just think this is such a brilliant suit, and probably one of my favourite things in this haul, and that I have bought this month. I will just say quickly though, if you are thinking of getting this, I think it must come up, I think it's meant to be quite oversized already. I sized up in this, and as you can see, it's absolutely huge on me. So I went for a size 16, and depending on what kind of fit, you might want to, I don't want to say size down, I think maybe just go true to size, but I mean, I think I could have gone down 2 sizes in this. The shoulders have some slight padding. It's just a really nice suit. The detail here is like non-existent, so you've got no buttons or no opening or anything here. It's just like a slim arm, and it is a slim skinny arm, by the way, so it's not something that, you know, you can't ruche it all the way up your arms or anything like that. But I just think it's gorgeous, and I think, yeah, I just think it's really, really nice. I love, yeah, I just love it. I just feel like I just need to get a size down, which is annoying, and I better be quick before they sell out. But what a brilliant suit this is. Okay guys, so I totally forgot how much stuff I have bought from Asos, because I've been doing it over the past 2 months, so it's not like I've just bought all these things all at once. I've just kind of been updating my wardrobe slowly, and I might have said in another video, maybe my last video, that I was desperate for a pair of really cool 90s vibes trainers that, I don't know, I just wanted a really cool pair of trainers, and I felt like oh my god, I don't even know what a cool trainer is anymore. I know I wanted the 90s vibes. I know I wanted something sporty, you know, like a sports brand, like an athletic brand, so like Reebok, Nike, Puma, but I didn't know what was cool. I'm still like thinking that, you know, Nikes are like Air 95s and TNs and Air Force Ones and Dunk Lows, and I know some of those trainers are still current or they've come back out again, but you know, trainers have evolved so much since then. So I found these are a pair of Reeboks. I wanted a pair, I did actually want a crazy pair, actually, I'm not gonna lie to you, but then I thought if I go for a pair of trainers with all these colours, and you know, I've already got 2 pairs of leopard print trainers in my wardrobe from Dolce & Gabbana, one that is multicoloured and one that is your typical leopard print colourway. So I was like, I need something that is pared back or parred back, I never know how you actually say that, but chunky, and I think that this is it. So it's like a chalky colour, and they are called the Reebok Aztrek. I got these also from Asos. I got them, I mean, how annoying that I've got that foundation mark on that one. I'm gonna have to give that a scrub, I think. Anyway, so they're called Reebok Aztrek, and I just think they're so cool. I love them. I feel like they're really understated. They look really good on my feet. I love chunky trainers because they make your legs look super trim as well, and you know that my legs are my thing. And so as you can see, I've started with like a little mini rah-rah skirt, and then I've just gone for again this bag because they kind of match. Well, they do match perfectly actually. And then I also styled it with the tan because I think the tan, they kind of contrast but complement each other, and the tan works well with the skirt that I put it on with. Again, you could wear this, of course you can wear this with jeans, you can wear this with jogging bottoms, you can wear this with cycling shorts, cut off denim shorts. You could go for midi dresses if you don't feel comfortable wearing like little short mini skirts like what I'm wearing right now. It will look good with like a little mini denim skirt as well. Oh my god, anyway. So yeah, I haven't actually worn these out of the house. As you can see, the sole is pretty crisp. The only place I've worn these is to my front room to do TikTok videos in. So I need to get some wear out of those. I think I've had them about a month now. But I think that kind of ecru with chalk green, I mean with like a minty green like this, I don't know if these two could work together, this with the trainers, but I'm going to talk about this dress in another video because I feel like everyone's seen this dress. It's from Zara, so I'm not going to style this or talk about this now. I also thought I would show you this really quickly because I don't think I've shown you any kind of floaty dresses or anything kind of, well, I did show you a floaty dress at the beginning, but I haven't shown you kind of any longer dresses. I know that I'm often one who shows off things that are slightly shorter because I do like to get my legs out, but I know that not everybody loves to wear short dresses and show off their legs and wear short shorts. So I thought I would show you this because it's so gorgeous. It's again something that doesn't fit me perfectly, which is annoying. It's a size 14, it's from Wallis. It's shockingly too big at the bust and maybe just in general just too wide, which is not a problem that I often have, but it is such a nice dress. And for me, I mean, if I just could get a little bit of a tucking here and here, look at the difference that makes already, as opposed to that, just having these kind of pushed in like that. Yeah, so anyway, obviously I haven't got the right bra on with this. I've got on a normal bra. I probably need a strapless bra, but I wanted to show you this dress because I feel like I wanted to show you something floaty and long. And if you've been following me for a while, you know that I really struggle with finding long dresses that suit my figure, that kind of enhance the right places, and I think this is definitely one of them. It has got a ruffle on the boob, which I think sometimes people say avoid embellishments on the bust area if you have big boobs. However, I think if the ruffle was sticking out, maybe that would be an issue. I think this dress could probably even look better on me without the ruffle, if I'm honest with you. I don't know. Anyway, but I feel like it's long enough to kind of work. It's not creating any volume, it kind of hangs low enough down, and I think it's just, for me, it just needs this little tuck here to be like super flattering and perfect on me. But you know what, it's such a nice dress. It's lightweight. I think it's also polyester. It's got a gorgeous print. It's nice. I don't like long, when I'm going for spaghetti straps, I want something that still looks put together. I don't want to look like I'm on holiday or on a beach. So I think that going for kind of muted and neutral colours really works well for my style, and it's something that if you're ever concerned that you want to wear something floaty and floral but you still want to look quite put together and you don't want to look like you're on holiday, you know, and you're going for something spaghetti straps, go for darker colours, because the second you go for a spaghetti strap in a bright pink or a bright coral or big florals and whatever, it just looks, to me it just says holiday. So muted colours is really good. I really like the hem on this dress. I like how it hangs. It's got such a good hang. It's from Wallis, which I don't show you much Wallis stuff which is annoying because I work with Wallis and they are such an amazing company to work for, and I've been working with them. They are one of the companies that I've been working with, or brands that I've been working with long term, and they've been really good to me and I really enjoy working with them. So but yeah, I think I have shown you a few of their pieces before actually, but I wanted to get this one into this video just because it's going to get hot next week, and I think this is a really good one to get in your wardrobe. I just think it's lovely. I think you can really style this up as well. You can wear it chic with like a little pair of kitten heels and I'd probably go for a bag like this to add a bit of texture, or you could of course go for like some gladiators, a basket bag, keep it more kind of summery, just depending on how you're styling it, where you're going really. But this is a great dress, very, very versatile. I think you could chuck on an oversized blazer over this. Yes, I just wanted to add this in, but I didn't want to show you everything else because it's just too much. But I thought this is a dress that, you know, probably people might want to see for the up and coming heat. Is it not a heat wave? I think it's going to be like 22 degrees. It's not even that hot really. So yeah, I thought I would show this to you as well. My next video is going to be dresses for big boobs. So perfectly easy dresses that not only can slip on over your boobs and don't have any restrictions, but just different styles and why they work. And I think, you know, for me, that's one thing that I've really struggled with. Unless I want to go for a giant sack that can fit my boobs in but maybe not complement them, what else do I wear? It may actually, I might do for big boobs, but I might do for women's problem areas, so for bust and for midsection. I could do arms as well, but I think that's got to be for a different video. But I could do that in general. I could do the whole problem area situation. So maybe that's what I'll do for my next video. But it's definitely going to be about dresses for easy dresses for everybody basically. So kind of thinking about generally where women kind of want to disguise and what women want to accentuate, and then kind of finding the dresses that do that. So I just think that what I'll do is I'll dissect my dress selection and tell you why I think they work on me. That will be my next video. And I feel like my problem areas are obviously my boobs. They're not a problem, but they're hard to style in certain types of dresses. My midriff, my tummy area, like I said, my waist is slightly out of proportion for my body because I have diastasis recti, which I had obviously through which came after obviously having my daughter through pregnancy. And I would say that's my main problem areas, but sometimes I'm a little bit conscious about my arms, so I could talk about arms as well. So that's going to be my next video. If you want to see that video, then obviously tap that bell so you get a notification the second it goes up. That is the end of this video. There were lots of other things that I could have shown you because, like I said, I've been buying over the past 2 months and I've been accumulating things for a summer wardrobe. So I'm also going to do something on accessories because I've got a few new accessories in, hats, sunglasses, that sort of thing. And I thought I'd just do a summer accessories update in probably my next 2 videos or something like that. So if those videos sound exciting to you, then obviously I would love for you to subscribe. And hopefully this video has been good, informative, giving you some style ideas, showing you what's out there in the shops. I think I've kind of got a different array. We've got suiting, dresses, tailoring, and then kind of floaty stuff, summery stuff. So I hope it's been a good video. I feel like that was quite an easy video. I kind of eased back into it quite well because I was worried I hadn't done a YouTube video in so long. And I'm going to stop chewing your ear off and just, yes, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me, and head over to my Instagram to see all of these items being styled, TikTok to see more dancing and crazy content. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Got to go get my daughter from nursery now. Ciao ciao.